my goals are definitely to get to the Olympics.
I'd like to make an Olympic team.
My dream's always been to go to the Olympics, ever since I can remember.
We're all putting our heads together and going for the same thing.
What you are seeing is considered by many to be the best group of divers in the U.S. This is the Longhorn diving team from Austin, Texas.
Those are great. You're really staying in good line jumping up. You're all set up. It's beautiful.
They're coached by Mike Brown, who recently was awarded Coach of the Year by the NCAA. It's considered a privilege to dive here. Many come from out of state, others from surrounding cities, all with the desire to learn from this man.
The diving community throughout the world is a little bit special. We break down a lot of political barriers, and I've got friends in China and Russia and East Germany. Some of them are better than my friends here in the United States.
With the Olympics less than a year away, the team prepares for the trials. But even to compete in the Olympic trials, a diver must finish within the top 8 of a national competition.
The team atmosphere is conducive right now to really good diving. We've got so many bodies on the team who are diving so well. Percentages say we're going to do well. And if we get turned on, we could win the men's division at nationals. If we don't, we'll probably end up second. So, you know, that's kind of a guaranteed win situation. I'd call second at nationals a successful meet anytime.
This is the men's national diving finals in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Rick Theobald is currently in 8th place.
So back 1.5, 3 1/2 twists, 3.2. Out of the Longhorn Diving Club, Austin, Texas. Good jump. Oh, straight up and down. That's gonna
Good dive for Rick. Out of 40 divers, he finishes 8th, enough to qualify him for the '84 Olympic trials. Next is Dan Watson, also from the Longhorn diving team.
The key is the takeoff. He's got to get a good solid jump. His arms have to extend over his head. They did. Excellent dive.
Excellent indeed. That put Dan into 6th place. Next is Mike Wantuck. Mike needs at least 7s on his dive to stay in his present position of 4th place.
Pretty diver. Good extension. Nice dive. Straight up and down.
With that dive, Mike finished 4th, qualified for the Olympic trials, and the men's team went on to take 2nd place in the national division. Every year, these divers work on more difficult dives to perform in competition. During the World University Games recently, a young Soviet diver lost his life when he fractured his skull on the 10-meter platform. Suddenly, diving was under close scrutiny. With the addition of more difficult dives and the increase of pressure to win, the question was asked, is diving becoming unsafe? The fatal dive was a reverse 3.5 in the tuck position. Greg Louganis regularly performs the dive in competition without incident, but even Louganis has struck his head on the platform. He knocked himself unconscious in a meet 4 years ago, but he was not seriously hurt.
If I do see a dangerous situation come up, I usually try to open my mouth real fast and cut it before anything bad happens. When somebody's on a 10-meter platform and you don't know if he's going to land completely right or completely wrong, and you have a little bit of part in that, then it's a little bit scary.
Along with fear, personal sacrifice is a big part of their lives. They live simple and have few material items. In fact, at the time of our interview, 7 of them were living in the same apartment, along with 2 dogs and 6 cats. 2 of these 7 people are Rick and Barb Theobald. Rick left a $5,000 assistantship at Southern Illinois University, while Barb gave up her full-time job at a bank. They both left all friends and family. All this for a chance to dive for the gold.
The advantages outweigh it, though. I mean, it's only a year to the Olympic trials in Indianapolis. And after the trials, then we'll see what happens. We either go to the Olympics or to watch or participate, one of the two.
Self-expression is most important right now. They know that soon enough they too will join the workforce and may become doctors and lawyers and such. But for now, they will live for their dreams.
If everyone had half the dreams that they ever had come true, I think this would be a pretty happy world. I'm pretty satisfied.
Mike Brown, he's a very special individual. As a coach, I think he's one of the best.
Tell me a little bit about Matt Scoggins. How good is he? What kind of a person he is?
He's a real asshole.
He's a real asshole. Okay, now we're going to put...
When he's standing on the sidelines, is he like this? Kind of quiet? Or does he see you do a great dive and go, all right, looking good?
Quiet.
Is he quiet?
Quiet, calm and cool.
Inside, are you eating up? I mean, we're not rolling. Are you just...
No, I'm pretty animated. I even move sometimes.
Sometimes
No.
he's real quiet.
Hi, Scott. Let me tell you how Scott wakes me up in the morning.
How?
He comes into the bedroom and beats me on the arm. He says, "Good morning, Rick."
Wake up, Rick.
It appears that in the past few nationals, my best shot at making the Olympic team is on platform. And so I twisted Barb's arm a lot and said, "Hey, do you want to move to a warmer climate?" And she said, "Yes." And so we moved down here. It was...
Hey, hold on, we're going to have to get the dog out.
Yeah. He wants to investigate. Take two.
All of a sudden I saw the camera start to move. Hooked on
Whoa.
Okay, tell me, have you always wanted to be a diver's wife ever since you were a little kid? Or did you want to be a banker? Or... I wanted to make money. I know we never will. But we'll be okay. But no, I don't know. I never thought I'd marry Rick. He was wild. He was wild when we first met. It was a lot of fun. He was a good challenge. You got him now. Got him now. Yeah, can't get rid of him.
One. Not far from San Antonio, just outside of Boerne, we have found a haven for monkeys. Monkeys of all shapes and sizes. Well, most of the monkeys that you'll find here are unadoptable. They're the battered victims of human neglect and cruelty. Well, tonight on PM Magazine, we're going to meet the man that formed this organization. We'll... Oh, shit. Oh! Well, that's a good blooper. I forgot. I hate monkeys. No.
That's tonight's PM Magazine.
And remember, don't eat meat.
2, 1. That's tonight's
Wait,
PM...
one more time?
3, 2, 1. That's tonight's PM Magazine. Good night, Peggy.
Good night, Mario.
See you tomorrow.
Shit, he pinched up.
You said there's something different. People are watching.
I don't care. The Mexican.
3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been... 3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. Basic awareness of gun safety is the responsibility... Rolling. 3, 2... Luca. All right, real quick.
Okay. Roll it. Serious.
3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of... 3, 2, 1.
Go, I'm serious.
Okay. Roll it. Okay. Ready? Let it go. Let it go. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Ready?
Ready.
Rolling?
Rolling.
3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is...
Okay, ready.
3, 2, 1. The real tragedy... Wait, 3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. We'll never get this done. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
We're fine. Go.
3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. A basic... Go. 3, 2, 1. This is ridiculous. 3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. A basic awareness of gun safety is imperative to the... 3, 2, 1. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. A basic awareness of gun safety is the responsibility of everyone who owns a gun. We gotta do this somewhere. The real tragedy of last night's incident is that it could have been prevented. A basic awareness of gun safety is the responsibility of everyone who owns a gun.
I wanted to say hardest, not most interesting. I'm sorry. I'm good at balls again.
Witnesses say this is where the flying saucer landed. They also say that the aliens had slits for eyes and spoke English in a monotone.
So far, there is no evidence that any of the aliens stayed on the Earth.
A dead man was found today laying beside some railroad tracks on the west side. Somebody had evidently beaten the shit out of the man before he died. His face was all bloody and his eye was poked out. He was all stiff and had ants all over him. When the ambulance came, they tried to straighten him out, but he kept springing back into the way he was when he was lying there all curled up. Some guy with no leg was walking around on crutches. He probably did it. There were Mexicans all over the place. Rosalinda Perez, News Center 4.
3, 2, 1. Aqui, e nós vamos tentar gravar. Ele vai fazer salto triplo. Veja aí.
He's going to do a handstand. Dad, better hang up your mouth. Patrícia, tomara que ele não faça isso não.
O Snapa está dizendo aí, o nosso amigo que é advogado, que ele é um louco, um maluco completo. É, mas...
Mama, to do a handstand.
Bate palma, gente, bate palma. Bate palma aí, pessoal. Eles são os mergulhadores que representam Auburn University, a Universidade de Auburn, nos torneios de natação e de mergulho. São pessoas muito experimentadas e certamente eles vão pular e fazer uma coisa muito bonita. Vamos tentar filmar para vocês, documentar para vocês. Esse louro que está aí, que vocês estão vendo, é o chamado primeiro, é o Dog, é muito conhecido na universidade e em todo os Estados Unidos pelos seus pulos. Nós somos muito de sorte de ter eles aqui por coincidência no lago. Patrícia, quem é o primeiro, Patrícia? Quem é o primeiro? Dog. Ok, esse é o Dog, é um dos nadadores. O segundo é Scott. E o outro nós não sabemos. O Dog está se preparando para pular.
Aqui, ó.
Pular um de cada vez, diz aí, Patrícia. É difícil pegar porque um está em cima e outro está embaixo. O Dog, aí está confabulando. Marco, um close-up, chegar perto, como é que é, Marco?
Aqui, ó.
Não
Você tá
pega
com a mão
não.
em cima, aqui.
A Cone.
Aqui. Tá chamando? Tira o dedo.
Não, deixa eu ver.
Daddy, let me do it. You're doing it wrong.
Chamou?
Não, eu tô vendo, não se preocupe. Aqui tá se preparando o dog para pular.
Go! Don't press the people.
Oh, olha aí. Oh.
Collected?
They can find the spot.
Radically advanced new one, a softer rock, and more room. It's got no weight, no spring, and no heat.